in the ACC tournament.
Coda's a great leader. Coda and Okalaja provide tournament experience, and here we go. North Carolina will begin it.
And Weber State will open man-to-man. They will not guard Haywood away from the basket.
Haywood with the screen. Coda with the three.
That's the improvement over a year ago. Coda did not make many three-point shots, did not take many. He only made 18 his first 2 years. This year now 39 of 95, right at 40%.
Eddie Gill feeds it to Jackson, to Jensen. Lawson back on top. Arsenault will try. Pickpocketed on the play by Owens.
Tough for Arsenault. He's a slashing type player, can shoot it from outside, but he likes to get to the paint area. And Carolina is very, very big inside. Okalaja goes 6'9", Haywood 7 feet, and Lang at 6'11".
Lang missing. Picked up by Jackson. He'll lead it. Off to Gill. North Carolina back on defense well. Lawson back to Gill.
Kevin Gill, one of those guys that likes to push it, but can stop on a dime and fire it home.
Lawson. Arsenault. Rebounded by Eddie Coda from Brooklyn, New York. Here come the Tar Heels.
Good pass.
Great pass inside. Picked up by Owens, but he couldn't make it go. Gill the other way for the Wildcats of Weber State.
Weber State will like to up-tempo this game. They want to push it, they want to score. They'll utilize their athleticism, their shooting ability, what they've done all season to beat teams. They know they'll have a tough night of getting offensive rebounds against this Carolina team.
Gill buries a triple. We are tied at 3. Doesn't drag anybody up there with him, all by himself.
Owens coming off terrific ACC tournament performance. Confidence is up. He's been playing well. 23 points against Maryland, 22 in the loss against Duke.
This one.
North Carolina retains possession.
Good look at Owens right there. One of those players that really thrives when his confidence is up. He's a good player. When not, he doesn't seem to be as aggressive.
They overrule the initial call by our first official, Steve Wellner. As you see scores from around the country, UCLA winning, UConn playing without their head coach. He's under the weather tonight. Jim Calhoun will not make it to McNichols Sports Arena.
3-2 zone defense across the top. Very long North Carolina team. We mentioned the size out front or down low. Owens and Coda quick out front to try to challenge shooters.
Arsenault. Haywood got a hand on it. Okalaja has it. Here comes Ed Coda. Gill is there to defend. Haywood is denied by Jensen. Here come the Wildcats. Gill the other way with the race. Okalaja now the mismatch against Lawson. Coda will stick on Gill.
And Lawson will look for jump shots if he can find an opening. He has to keep moving to take Okalaja away from him.
Jackson dueling with Owens. Outside to Lawson. Shot clock at 3. A 3 by Arsenault. Rebounded and a fresh 35 on the shot clock by Jackson. Lawson, Arsenault wheels inside. Haywood is there. The pump fake and a great one it was, but he can't get it to drop.
Well, the ball fake had Haywood turning his head. Arsenault had a look, likes it in the paint area again.
Coda with the spin. And looking inside for Chris Lang, and the freshman has it trickle off his fingertips and out of bounds.
And great matchup, Coda and Eddie Gill. I will promise you, Ed Coda probably has not watched much of Weber State, but Eddie Gill, an outstanding point guard.
Carolina has 3 turnovers in 6 possessions. Inside, Arsenault, great athletic catch, hounded by Lang, and squeezes the trigger and gets it in.
And tough shot inside. Against the tall trees, use the rim to his advantage.
Okalaja for 3. Off. Chased by Owens, who retrieves it. Arsenault right on him, and Coda gets it, and they reload.
Kevin, you can already tell Weber State, very athletic team. Like to get up and down the floor. They're quick to the basketball.
Haywood has it, draws a crowd. Triple team, looking for Coda. He's open inside.
Downside to Weber State, not much size. Haywood and Lang will be able to see over the top when they get inside.
Gill had a crossover to get down low. Count it. What a play.
You can already tell that Gill and Arsenal very good with the basketball. The ball fakes, get the defense to look the other way. Look at the crossover. Special. Now the ball fake. Haywood looks one way. The pump fake. It's got him leaning. Degree of difficulty high on that shot.
Eddie Gill from Aurora, Georgia. Junior college All-American from Salt Lake City Community College and College of Eastern Utah. Weber State leads North Carolina by 3. Timeout in Seattle. Capacity-filled Key Arena. Weber State, 14th seed against North Carolina, the 3rd seed. Lying on top, Cody's outside. Jason Capel may play. That was the word before the game. Okalaja.
Staying man-to-man defense, and I would expect Carolina Blue to pound it inside the taller bodies.
Foul called on Weber. Arsenault is first.
As Lang goes to the foul line, what a special freshman this kid is.
From Gastonia, North Carolina.
A familiar name, double name from the Gastonia, one North Carolina, James Worley from Gastonia.
Sleepy Floyd is from Gastonia.
Those two had a little impact in a national championship, didn't they, 1982?
ACC All-Freshman Chris Lang.
And we will probably see his patented jump hooks along the baseline before this night's over.
1 seed Connecticut, trailing 16th seed Texas San Antonio. They got a great freshman on that team. Gill for 3. Chased and retrieved by Lawson in the corner. On top to Jackson. Weber State seems very quick.
Yeah, they are. In the 2-3 zone, they'll be able to find openings. This kid can shoot it.
Like Lawson right there. He was wide open. All inside. Called on Weber State. As you see, more scores around the first round. Burns on Jackson is first.
You know, Bill Guthridge, a lot of credit. We already mentioned people thought, well, probably a rebuilding year. They would have many seniors. See Jeff Capel stepping in, or I should say Jason Capel, my fault. Stepping in, re-injured his back in the Maryland game. We did not think he would play. Talking about Bill Guthridge, they played a lot of zone defense this year. But they have big, tall players. They don't have a lot of bodies on the bench, and so they've been able to control the tempo that way.
Lang was fouled inside by Lawson.
Now, Capel practice, he worked out a little bit yesterday. Not in the team drills, but in individual drills. Shot around a little bit, looked like he was moving fine. And has fought the back injury all year long.
He's taken some pretty heavy falls to that back as Lang hits again. And as much as we talk about Capel, Lang has probably been the most surprising player of the season.
Yeah, I think so. One of the sleeper finds. I mean, when he came in, maybe the third of the freshmen, they thought. Capel and Ronald Curry were much more publicized.
Here comes Gill. We're tied at 8. Wide open Lawson for 3. Brought down and lost inside by Jensen. It's
what a pass.
What a pass! And a tomahawk slam by Lang.
Hello.
Wow!
A little wraparound on the break.
That was a beauty.
Ed Cota can do it all when he gets in the open court.
Okalaja is outside, watching Jackson.
Weber State simply has to hit jump shots when they're available. The opener.
Jensen is double.
Good pass.
Gill in the mismatch with Okalaja. He'll try to exploit it. Arsenault inside.
You know, the quickness off the feet by Arsenault and a guy like Gill. That's how they're so effective. You think they have them bottled up, but they're quick.
We're tied at 10. Haywood to Lang. Rebounded by Arsenault.
They will stop and shoot.
Coda's on Gill. 13:20 to play in the first half.
Eddie Gill, Big Sky newcomer of the year. Teammate of Arsenault's.
A 3. Arsenault hits nothing but net.
Teammate back in College of Eastern Utah Junior College. along with Noel Jackson from 2 years ago. So these three have played a lot of basketball together.
Arsenault began the game 0 of 4. He has hit his last 3.
Okulaja stays away from the basket. He should go inside. Lawson is only 6'1" guarding.
Capel, a great passer, will launch a 3 himself. Rebound tapped away by Okulaja. Picked up by Gill. He'll race it the other way once again for Weber State. Go to meet him. And again, Okulaja's on Lawson. Arsenault got a screen and fires a 3. Down again. All chambers are filled for Arsenault.
And now a mismatch. Arsenault 6'6" being guarded by the 6'11" Lang. Lang cannot stay with him off some screens.
The Key Arena is spinning. 14th seed Weber State leading 3rd seed North Carolina 16-10.
Talks about the athletic ability of Weber State, the ability to push the ball. They want an up-tempo game. They want to make Carolina run back defensively if they don't get back. Gill and Arsenault so good with the basketball. They can take it to the rim. They can shoot jump shots, both explosive. Arsenault nearly 22 a game and Gill at 14 a game.
8-0 run, authored by Arsenault. Now they get Brian Bursticker in.
And Weber State has stayed in the man-to-man. Okulaja has to be more available.
Eftimov is in there. His shot won't go. Bursticker tries to foul. Finally it goes in. Eftimov.
The size advantage, Kevin. Continue to pound the ball.
Jackson to Baskerville, just off the bench. Gill, another 3. Inside, brought down by Ketchum. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. Good offensive rebound.
Ketchum can give you solid minutes, about 14, 15 a game. 6'9", he's looking to do the rebounding for him.
Baskerville slithers inside. Shot clock approaching 10.
And Gill is so good with the dribble. You have to watch his crossover.
They got the screen from Hawes. The fadeaway by Baskerville. The rebound by Eftimov. Coda the other way.
Good job by the Wildcats getting back defensively.
Okulaja this and a foul. Weber State will pick it up here. Ketchum was in the vicinity and picks up his first foul.
Well, again, we knew the rebounding would be a key. Right now, it's taking effect.
And Weber State leads it 16-12, approaching the halfway point of period number 1. Eftimov will inbound. Cody is out there. Also brought in Ronald Curry. Coda's got it.
And Coda and Curry in the lineup together. Nice speed on the floor.
Bursticker. Bobbles out. Eftimov reels it in. Up and off. Bursticker again. Count it for 2 and a nice play.
Keep it alive, keep it above the smaller Weber State team. Eftimov and Bursticker doing a job down low. Curry was inserted, and I'm sure for defensive purposes. Take a look at the action underneath. Eftimov, a big, solid body inside. That ball was coming down, but I don't think it had a chance to go in, so the non-goaltending charge.
UConn now pulling on top of San Antonio in Indiana with a commanding late first half lead. UCLA in a tight one with Detroit. Scores around the country. Bursticker hits.
Matchup to watch. Eftimov guarding Arsenault.
Jensen on top. Inside to Baskerville. Jensen lost it. Arsenault picks it up. He's hit his last 4. He's red hot. Eftimov with the challenge. He hit it again! They can't stop him! Arsenault's on fire!
simply taking the bigger body away from the basket, Kevin.
13 points and 3 threes. Curry to Cota. Gill is on Cota. Halfway through the first half. Into Eftimov on a wonderful drive and pivot by Cota.
It's amazing how easily he gets into the painted area.
Arsenault again.
Now he'll go off the dribble. Have to give him space. He's already made some jump shots.
Trying to squeeze it inside. Now he's open. Eftimov is there though to meet him. Two-man game with Jensen, who fumbles it out of bounds.
Andy Jensen simply lost control. Andy Jensen, older brother of Alex Jensen, who's Utah. He starts for Utah Utes, who they start their quest tomorrow to get back to the Final Four.
North Carolina was in the Final Four a season ago, losing in the national semifinal to Utah. Owens. Here's the kid Curry, Eftimov the miss, gobbles it back up, and a foul inside on Eftimov.
Well, it was obvious yesterday in practice and watching the ball game when Eftimov touches the ball, he's probably going to take it up. He likes to jump up from every angle. One of those players who likes to get it airborne and then simply try to chase it. What that does sometimes is cause some fouls.
Weber State is shooting 44%.
And now the side is all cleared off.
Arsenault bounces in for Jackson over Bursticker, who gets the rebound and dumps it off to Ronald Curry. Curry was the quarterback for the UNC football team this past year. Shared the starting duties.
And a good one. MVP of the Las Vegas Bowl.
Owens across the lane, finding room but can't get it.
And Owens needs to make those shots to get his confidence going.
Baskerville to Gill for 3. Rebound inside, ripped off the glass by Okulaja.
Kevin Okulaja quiet. Only 2 field goal attempts. Has not converted on either one of them.
Heels are only shooting 33% as a team.
Yeah, good job defensively by Weber State, forcing the Heels and shooting jump shots.
Here comes Jackson. He blew a tire, and here comes North Carolina, and they've got numbers. Curry to Owens. He'll pop a 2 and miss. Back to Weber State.
Yeah, not shooting the ball well at all.
We've got a track meet inside the Key Arena. First half, Weber State by 2.
And maybe they're not patient enough on the offensive end to continue to pound it inside against a smaller Weber State team.
Now a little full court pressure is backed off and lessened. Carolina fading back in a 2-3 zone.
Tell you what, for Arsenault, who's already hit 3 bombs, Eddie Gill, he'll try to find his spot.
Jackson, Harold Arsenault.
Good ball movement.
Gill to Jensen, quickly double. Carolina doing a nice job on the shot clock, showing 8. Behind the back, picked up by Baskerville. At 2, Gill, he'll have to fire. Rebounded by Okulaja, gets it out to Cota. The Tar Heels on the run.
Like to run, like to get the low post position early in their secondary offense.
Swing it around, and Cota ends up with it. Okulaja back there. Eddie Cota into Haywood. Look at the size and the nimbleness of the big man.
Good block out by Arsenault. Weak side on Lang.
Arsenault leading it down court. 3-on-3. Jackson the fake, and Lang. There was some nice defense. Baskerville with the triple.
Doesn't shoot many of them. We're taking 37 all year long. 27% from beyond the 3-point stripe.
Cota to the 7-foot sophomore Haywood. Spinning on Jensen.
Jensen solid, staying right underneath Haywood.
Baskerville with options like Gill. Now Jackson drives, reverse. Oh, what a play! Noah Jackson.
Speed and quickness. The strength to get it up and through Haywood.
Weber State has built up their biggest lead of 7. Cota with the crossover and across the lane. What a play. What a play.
Oh, how tough was that one? A little floater through the lane.
Where did he concoct that one? Arsenault over Okulaja. And Okulaja vacuums it in. Cota to Lang. Sweet, smooth turnaround.
Well, the thing that's so effective about Lang, he goes to either shoulder when his back is facing the basket. He'll take the big jump hook on you, which is almost unstoppable, and that time he turns back to his right shoulder, shoots a little jump shot.
Weber State by 3. Moments ago, they led by 7. Baskerville on the wing with a 3 himself. Curry pulls it down. Ronald Curry, the #1 high school player in football and basketball a year ago. Unprecedented. Cota with a screen from Hayward. Okulaja for the triple. Down it goes. A beauty. He's 43% from above the arc, and that ties it for the Tar Heels.
And he looks for those shots much more than posting up. And that's why they've been able to put a smaller body on him.
Carolina on a 7-0 run. They've come back to tie, and now in his zone.
Look how long they are and how quickly they can cover the whole court in this zone defense.
They are so tall. Great length. Jensen doubled, hook shot, and he goes slam to the floor, and here comes Cota.
Great pass.
Okulaja! Cover your head, baby! Cover your head!
Great hit ahead by Cota.
26-24, Carolina on top. Arsenault, wonderful fake, seductive move. Count it inside for 2. A gorgeous play by Arsenault.
I almost have to see this again. The whistle blows. A little bit of a continuation. You might get that at the next level. I'm surprised they gave it to him here. Good move, though.
We're in the midst of our 5th tie. We've had 4 lead changes. And this game is shifting from one gear to the next on the fly.
Well, how about the performance of Harold Arsenault? Big Sky Player of the Year already with 15 tonight.
And above the arc is where he's done his damage. 3 of 4. Carries that. And a timeout taken. Weber State climbs back to a 1-point lead. Under 4 to play in the first half in Seattle. That's all coming up on Pennzoil at the half. Here comes Cota. 3:45 to play. Great pass into Eftema. Wonderful feed by Cota.
High screen and roll. Cota as good as anyone in the country at recognizing how to deliver a basketball off the screen.
Weber State led by 7. Carolina came back to tie with a 7-0 run of their own. Now they're separated by a point. Baskerville. Cota almost, he does have the steal, and he goes the other way. With the trailer and Okulaja into Owens. Eftimoff is there, he can't reel it in. And it's picked up. And the other way comes Gill.
And Owens missed a bunny off a good pass from Okulaja.
Dan Delvecchio is in now. At the top of the key from Rockford, Illinois, a freshman. Great feed to Lawson. Backs it home.
Lawson on the scoreboard. Good outside shooter.
UConn pounding San Antonio and Denver. Indiana doing the same damage to George Washington. A team that had a hard time getting out of the nation's capital. Close game, UCLA, Detroit.
Now, Detroit is a good ball club. Very good defensively.
Nice denial by Eric Ketchum, Weber State the other way.
Gill will shoot it.
And fly and ram his way into Haywood, and the ball knocked away with 27 on the shot clock. Two and a half to play in the half. Weber State leading by 1, led by 7 moments ago. Lawson. Okalaja, and they're bringing Okalaja out a lot to work the perimeter.
Well, he's very good outside again. The long reach, he can challenge shooters. Carolina, a different team this year, Kevin, in the fact that in the past, their defense has dictated tempo. This year, I think, really, they've sat back more, played the zone because of their big bodies.
Oh, Delvecchio gave Gill a sweet screen that opened the door. He buried the three, and Weber State by 4.
And you see the value of Eddie Gill. Not only good off the dribble, but can pull the trigger from deep.
Cota, and Gill comes up on him. Okalaja to Bursticker with a sweet turnaround.
Mix up inside, no call.
Watch this screen on the left side of your screen.
Look at how solid it is. Eddie Gill very good with the basketball. Now watch as he comes over. Good body right there. Boy, tough shot.
Baskerville off to Eddie Gill from Aurora, Georgia. On him is Curry, a great defender for a freshman.
Yeah, Curry's terrific on the defensive end. They struggled all year on the offense.
Wide open Ketchum. Even the big men can hit the downtown jumper.
Catch him with a big smile on his face. He says, bring those tall bodies away from the paint, Carolina.
Weber has hit 7 shots above the arc. Stolen by Gill. A 3-on-2. Baskerville lost it, but let it roll the other way to Gill while he was down.
You know, Baskerville just made a terrific play on that ball on the floor.
The drive and penetration. Bursticker with the knockaway. Cota the other way. The fake pass, the drive, and the 2.
How good was that? How smooth, how patient. Understanding when you're good with the basketball, take your time, know what you want to do, make the defense create something, and Ed Cota simply lays that ball in. Let's take a look at a little bit of NCAA reaction.
You know that he misses Shammond Williams and Vince Carter. They could take the outside, then he could create it chaos as he would drive inside. Weber State takes a 20-second timeout, 36 seconds in the first half.
And Ronnebegan now wants to get a play set. Bagelin's ball club have been outstanding. He's one of the terrific coaches at the offensive game. Always comes up with some good schemes on how to score. 2 seconds difference in the shot clock and the game clock. See if they can run this down and get a shot at the very end of the shot clock. So Carolina won't have much time to score. Weber State can take the lead into the halftime.
Folks, for nonstop tournament action with live scores and updated brackets in the tournament tracker, go to cbs.sportsline.com. On America Online, enter keyword CBS Sportsline. An interesting 36 seconds.
Well, the key is Weber State has momentum. You don't want to have a turnover and allow the Tar Heels to lay it in. Eddie Gill so good with the basketball. You mentioned Ronald Curry defensively. Good matchup.
Gill and Baskerville will man the area above the arc. The difference of 2 seconds, game clock and shot clock. He's jousting with Curry. And a foul on the freshman.
Good foul by Curry. Weber State not in the bonus. He kind of attacked him before Gill could attack Curry. And now Cota will switch off and guard Gill.
Gill as the clock runs down. Lawson, catch him for 3 off balance. Short, effed him off, grabs it. And we are at halftime.
Solid first half by Weber State. Their athletic ability gave Carolina some problems, Kevin. Carolina hung tough with their size. Expect some adjustments at halftime, but Ron, a Bagelin has to be happy by this.
We had 5 ties and 7 lead changes. Weber State, the 14th seed, leading the 3rd seed North Carolina 35-33. Let's go to New York and Greg Gumbel. Weber State, the 14th seed. North Carolina, the 3 seed.
Elijah now on Arsenault. Tough matchup because of the mobility of Arsenault coming off screens.
Elijah beginning the second half for North Carolina. Hooks it up and off. Rebound by Lawson. Here comes Gill.
Again, not uninspected.
A three by Gill to christen the second half.
Gill, one of those players, again, a speed merchant. Pushes it on the dribble, gets you on your heels, and when you're on top of those heels, he flat out just knocks in jump shots.
Elijah gets a screen from Haywood. That's kicked out of bounds by Jackson. Fresh 35 seconds.
Elijah just has to turn it up a notch on the offensive end. He's gliding too much. They need his production.
Owens tries to squeeze it by Arsenault.
Kevin, sometimes the game comes to you, or you have to go get it. He needs to get it right now, Elijah.
Owens and North Carolina down by 5. Weber State led by 7 in the first half. They connected on 8 3-point shots. Owens to Lamb. Into Jensen, who juggled the ball free, and here comes Gill.
Good solid help defense.
Another 3. This one is collected by Cody. Go to the other way. Finds Owens taking the place of Capel. He can't hit the baseline jump shot. Haywood goes down. Owens is there to gobble it up and put it in.
And finally on the board, finally gets a jump shot, 1 of 7. But the quickness by Weber State to the basketball, just not being able to corral it.
Both teams shooting 42% from the floor.
Back to the zone defense. This is where Weber State has found some openings from the outside.
Lawson will pop a 3. Over Elijah.
Well, good standstill, spot-up shooter. He reads his teammates well. He knows where to spot up. They know where to find it.
Weber State leading North Carolina by 6. Lang to Owens. Owens to Elijah.
And where Elijah plays offensively so far for Carolina tonight, he's 6'9", but he's made himself 6'2" or 3. Jackson's guarding him at only 5'11" because he's away from the hoop.
Owens the miss. Gill retrieves it. Flies the other way, looking for Jackson. Tried to pitch it outside and throws it away.
Yeah, surprise. Simple mistake. Frustrated with teammates. 2 guys that played together in junior college. You don't want to have those mistakes the second half NCAA tournament play, especially against North Carolina. Opportunities missed.
There is some bumping and grinding going on inside. Haywood and Jensen, and Andy Jensen, 6'7" senior, picks up his first for the Wildcats of Weber State.
You saw the frustrating look on Brendan Haywood's face. Only taking 2 shots himself in the ball game.
Scores around the tournament. UConn dominating. Elijah.
Again, the matchup. Noel Jackson, 5'11", guarding Elijah at 6'9". And Ademola keeps going away from the basket.
It is a war inside. Haywood and Jensen. Elijah throws up an off-balance shot. It goes the other way. It's on North Carolina inside. It's on Haywood.
Look at the bumping and the grinding inside. Haywood and Jensen trying to fight for position. Andy Jensen has done a solid job for this smaller Weber State team.
Noel Jackson to Lawson to Gill. Arsenault, the hesitation and the drive. And Lawson is open for 3.
Spot up, give me the basketball. Automatic.
Weber State's last 5 baskets have been 3-point shots. They've got their biggest lead.
And if you're a Wildcat fan and believe in stats, 19-0 we're leading at halftime.
Hayward twisting, turning, shooting. Out it goes. Rebound Jensen. Hill trying to get under control. Dancing into Cota.
What a pass.
Into Jackson. Wonderful defense by Owens.
Yeah, nowhere to go for the 5'11" Jackson. You get inside against Carolina, Kevin, and there are trees, tall trees waiting.
Okoroja hounded by Gill. Dumps it to Cota. Lang trying to get free. Working on Arsenault with the hook. Beautiful shot by the freshman Lang.
Solid ball game for Chris Lang. Well, the matchups are amazing. Lawson only 6'1", guarded by Lang at 6'11". So if Lawson continues to move without the basketball, Lang will not be able to stay with it.
Jensen a wide open shot. Hayward slow getting there. Eddie Cota from Brooklyn, New York. Myers darting back and forth. Off the Lang. Over to Owens. Screen, the drive, and a whistle, and a foul is called on Jackson. The 14th seed Weber State Wildcats lead 3 seed North Carolina 44-37. 5 minutes gone, second half. First round from Seattle West Regional. Okoroja with a 3 of his own, rattling up, and he lost it out of bounds. Eddie Gill came down and just bobbled it away.
A good look by Okoroja. That has been his game this year. There's a lot from the outside. I'd like to see him establish something more inside tonight because of the smaller Weber State player.
There's Curry. Ronald Curry is in. Okoroja to Owens. Capel's not gotten off the bench since the first half. Owens fires and misses, and a foul. It's on Carolina.
And Andy Jensen has been a warhorse down low at blocking out the taller and larger Carolina player. Jensen, the oldest American player in the NCAA tournament this year, 25 years old. Started at Southern Utah, went on a mission for a couple of years, played 1 year at Utah, then transferred to Weber State.
He and his wife had a baby boy last week.
Congratulations to them. His wife, Micah. Andrew Brock, 8 pounds. They said he's already signed at Weber State.
Beats working, doesn't it, huh? Andy? 25, he should have a job. Here comes Cota on the miss. 14 and a half left to play.
And gets to watch younger brother Andy tomorrow. Or Alex, I'm sorry.
He plays for the Utah Utes and Rick Majerus. Screen by Lang. Owens finds room in the lane. And a foul called on North Carolina and the freshman Chris Lang. Well, the tournament, the first day in the first round. Gonzaga, in a game we called earlier today, their first ever tournament win. #1 seed UConn without Coach Calhoun. Intestinal problem missing tonight. In Ohio State, since 1992, they haven't won until tonight.
And how about the matchup we have Saturday? Gonzaga playing in their home state of Washington right here in Seattle from across the way of Spokane against Stanford. This place will be crazy.
Stanford in the Final Four last year. North Carolina playing now in the Final Four a season ago. Connecticut manhandling San Antonio. They will not get bushwhacked in Denver. A 3-point shot. And a beauty by Eddie Cota.
The improvement of Cota again from the perimeter adds another dimension to his game. 5 of 5 from the field tonight. 13 points.
Arsenault, nothing but net.
They haven't found a matchup with Arsenault. The bigger players can't stay with him outside. If they get too tight, he drives around them. They play off him. He knocks in jump shots.
Eftimov is in. Cota dancing with the screen and the drive and the floater. Cota is taking over the game.
He's simply saying, why not? Keep going until they stop me. And once they do, some teammates have to be open.
He is 6 of 6 from the floor, 15 points. Arsenault the other way. Touche! What a game. It's a shooting gallery inside the Key Arena tonight. He's got 4 from above the arc.
I'll match it shot for shot. And Arsenal, what a ball game.
Left him off the screen. Owens threads a pass to Okalaja. And a foul. On Weber State, inside, Arsenault picks it up.
And good foul down low. They get Arsenault or they get Lawson?
I think they got Lawson.
And a good foul because Okalaja has an easy basket if you don't make it, and it was on the floor.
46 to play in the second half. Cota dueling with Jackson. Okalaja with a three. Over Arsenault.
Big Hoot may get him started. Terrific face-up shooter from the outside.
49-45. Weber State. It'll go the other way. Inside, some pounding and fighting.
Andy Jensen caught on the screen. Okalaja caused that because once he hit it, he kind of got tangled up. Okalaja having a tough time guarding Arsenault around some picks.
Bursticker is in, and there you see Ron Bagelin, who is in his 8th season and final year. He is being let go of his contract after the season, some off-the-court problems. Bursticker is in and can't make his first one go. Gill wants to run. Arsenault over Eftimov. Rebound is reeled in by Eftimov. And back the other way with Curry. They'll float a pass inside. Okalaja whacked inside. Picked up by Lawson, who then stepped out of bounds.
Weber State team not bashful of being NCAA play. Bagelin brought a ball club in 1995, and they beat Michigan State in the first round and lost to Georgetown the next round by a late tip-in. Take a look at Okalaja goes inside. Good hands and active hands by Ketchum to block that ball away.
Bursticker again left free, and again he misses. Eftimov gets it back. Cota with an athletic catch. Why not a three? Popped out. Arsenault the other way. Through traffic. Weaving inside. To the rack. Oh, what a play by Arsenault! Spectacular play.
The speed, Kevin, and then the patience, the hesitation. Then the explosion to the rack. This kid is really good.
Curry around the Bursticker screen and then pounding his way inside, and he carried it. What a great first round from Seattle. Weber State by 6. Weber State leading it 51-45, 11.5 minutes to play. And from our Microsoft databank, 25 consecutive NCAA tournament appearances by North Carolina. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, 16 times in the last 18 years, Kevin, they've been in the Sweet 16. Impressive by the University of North Carolina. Okalaja on Arsenault. Again, a difficult time at chasing.
Jackson shimmies. Oh, he's looking for Arsenault on the alley-oop.
And he missed him early. He had him and then hesitated.
Okalaja, a two-point shot. Picked up. Here's the alley-oop. That one is over the head. Gill is there on 2 passes. Cota, Eftimov, squeezing inside Ketchum. They tangle inside. They call it a tie-up.
Take a look at the physical play underneath. Eftimov going back up for this rebound. Ketchum doesn't want to give it back.
Eftimov, the highest-rated ACC recruit 3 years ago. Former McDonald's All-American. Wide open is Curry. But that's his problem. He can't shoot. Cota. Curry again. Dumping it to Okalaja. Okalaja with 3 on his mind. Rebound, Haywood. And he cleared him out inside and draws the foul.
Well, this time the block out by Ketchum. Jensen and Ketchum have been terrific inside at keeping the big men of North Carolina at bay, keeping them out of the lane, not giving them second chances this second half.
Approaching the 10-minute mark, Weber State leading by 6.
Watch offensively the movement. Arsenault coming off screens and Okulaja chasing. Can't handle the speed.
Arsenault with the crossover, and he carried the ball.
Well, one of those issues that the officials were going to watch all season long. We've had a couple calls here in the last minute.
Weber State has had 3 consecutive turnovers. North Carolina in this half has only gone 5 of 20 shooting.
And getting some pretty good looks, too.
Some at point-blank range.
Yeah. And Okulaja still continues to struggle. Weber State, for the first time, goes to a zone defense.
How do you like that?
Well, they call this the monster. See the top guy, he will slide down all the way to the bottom. Put this in specially for this game. They want to challenge and be able to rebound inside.
Owens got it from Okulaja. Rebound is ripped off by Noel Jackson. Ahead to Gill.
Kevin, if you don't make shots, it's pretty hard to win. Carolina only 35% on the night from the field.
Okulaja is all over Arsenault.
And Arsenault will not stop moving.
Jackson for 2. Make it a 3. 54-45, Weber State. And closing in on 9 minutes to play.
Baskerville on the point of this 3-2 zone, then he will simply drop back, follow the ball all the way down to the basket.
Haywood was hit and fouled on the play by Gill.
Previous possession, and you can see Baskerville down low. Now he's the point man on this 3-2 zone. They put this in, they called it the monster defense. All they want to do is continue to slide low and keep a man, the top guy, all the way down baseline. What it helps them to do is rebound. They've been in a man-to-man defense all night long. Now they switch to the zone. Carolina struggling, shooting. Good move by Ron Abega.
Brendan Haywood, 7-foot sophomore, Greensboro, North Carolina. And Phil Ford says this kid could be incredible in 2 years.
Tough matchup. Chris Lang now on Eddie Gill.
Arsenault with Okulaja there. Gill brings out Cody. Ketchum left open. Over the 7-footer, and he nails it. A 3 over Haywood. What an incredible shot.
Second of the ball game. Look at the smile.
That'll bring a smile to anybody's face. Okulaja to Cody. Haywood is covered. Double covered. Okulaja outside. The fake, the drive. Dumping it to Cody. Over to Owens. Ketchum is there defending. Nice defense by Weber State.
Well, solid defense. They're quick to the basketball.
Owens, Lang with the spinner. And a shove and a foul called on Weber State. And I think Baskerville pushed down Okulaja.
Weber State not intimidated by the name or the bodies of Carolina Blue. Look how aggressive they go after this basketball. Fallen body down by Okulaja. Weber State Wildcats really don't care. They're here to play.
North Carolina is shooting 34%. Weber State 47. Lang is double.
And look at the defense, how quickly they react to the ball.
Cota on the run.
Solid.
Retrieves it. 7:45 to play. The screen by Ketchum. The 3 by Gill. Nothing but air.
Didn't get his legs into it.
Okulaja for 3. Oh, he's on fire. Okulaja has 11. He's got 3 3-point shots. And they'll need every one of them now as Carolina's down 57-49.
Baskerville will want to take Lang off the dribble. Again, smaller player wants to pull the big man away from the hoop, take him off the dribble. Tough shot.
Arsenault the miss through the hands of Haywood. Ketchum had it, Cota had it last, and it's Weber State's ball. Weber State with 7 to play, leading North Carolina 57-49. Timeout. Arsenault and Okulaja right there. He shattered on the entire second half. Gill and Cody. Catch him by Bursticker. And down goes Jackson. And a foul called on Okulaja. His first.
Take a look at the screening down low. A little bump, a little love tap. And a hard foul, gets a whistle.
Gill and Eftimov, there's a mismatch. Gill could detonate off the dribble right now, and there he goes.
And the quickness, and then he'll pull back for the jumper.
Bursticker yanks it down.
Good solid job defensively by Eftimov.
Koda to Okulaja for 3. Arsenault has it.
Well, if I'm Carolina, I bang that ball inside. Use my size and height advantage. Take it to the rim. Shoot free throw.
Ketchum is in a couple threes. Kicked out of bounds. Reset the shot clock to 35. Ronald Curry comes back in.
And we have not seen Jason Capel since early when he tried to play on his bad back.
Arsenault right between the eyes.
Quickness off the screen, the catch to turn to foul. 25 on the night.
And the biggest lead of 10. 6 minutes to play in this one. Koda, he'll put up a 3 and buried.
And big basket. Carolina does not have a big high-scoring offensive unit on the floor. Not many guys looking to shoot. Koda knocks in another big one.
Koda hits his 3rd three-point shot. He's got 18 with 8 assists. 5.5 to play. Ketchum squeezes it inside. Arsenault drives, spins, floats. Bursticker pulls it off. Broken up by Gill. And out of bounds off Weber State. They're hustling. Their engines are running at the highest possible temperature.
Well, they're fearless. Their backs have been to the wall. They had to beat Northern Arizona, who was a heavy favorite in the Big Sky Conference. The last game of the year to win the conference and then host a conference tournament. Then they beat Northern Arizona at home in the Purple Palace, the D-Event Center.
Eftimov cleans up the quarter miss. North Carolina is down by 5.
I still think the matchup, Arsenault being guarded by Okulaja. Okulaja's done a solid job, but Arsenault's been able to get what he wants to.
Isolation, Arsenault inside. He still made it go. Double teamed and all kinds of congestion.
The quickness and speed off the dribble can go by him. Gets to the rim. If not, if they slough off, he's simply hit jump shot after jump shot.
Eftimov, touch pass to Curry. To Okulaja, and Ketchum is there. 4.5 to play. Curry is wide open for 3. Rebound by Gill. He's off to the races. He's got Jackson ahead and wisely slows it down.
And good decision. Understand the game. Who should touch the ball? Arsenault. Your best player, give him more touches. Make the defense make adjustments to the guy who's hot. And Arsenault is that guy. Give it to him. They'll clear the side out. Let him go to work.
And that's what they do. But he'll pull up for 3. He's unconscious. This kid is terrific. 64-54, Weber State.
The man they call the show is putting on a show tonight. And Cinderella has awoken in Key Arena. The fans have gotten on Weber State's bandwagon.
14-seed Weber State leading 3-seed North Carolina. One away to end the first day of the NCAA tournament. Buckle up, baby, it's not over.
Take a look at the numbers. is Weber State on fire. And Harold Arsenault with 30 points on the night, taking center stage.
Owens to Okalaja. They got to put up threes, and they got to hit them like that.
If you're Weber State, that's the one guy you want to challenge, make him put it on the floor. Not allow him straight on looks.
Arsenault with 30. Trying to throw it inside to a cutting Noel Jackson. Out of bounds it goes.
Yeah,
Jackson and Arsenault both from New Orleans.
Yeah, no surprise. Arsenault played at Booker T. Washington High School. Went to College of Eastern Utah, then to Midland Junior College. On to Weber State, Player of the Year this year, and again, he has come into the NCAA. And man, what a show the show is putting on.
66-57. Harold Arsenault. He has the last 9 points for Weber State.
And I love it. No expression, no talking.
All business.
Yeah, all business. Kids dream about getting to the center stage and putting on the show that he's putting on tonight.
In the tournament, at the big dance, when the nation's eyes are on you.
And against a team that the nation likes to watch.
Max Owens.
And now the pressure by Carolina full court.
Timeout, Jackson.
And Weber State has terrific ball handlers and passers. Small lineup, their quickness. All year long, they've utilized their athleticism, their shooting ability to beat teams. Their defense has been okay. They average nearly 80 points a game. Starting five scores about 90% of the points.
Tomorrow on CBS, first-round games, George Mason, Cincinnati, Tennessee, and Delaware, Rhode Island, and UNC Charlotte. Check the game in time when you're early. UConn handily over Texas San Antonio. That was a great save.
Looked like a turnover. And Arsenault makes another good one. You have the freshman laying at 6'11", can't stay with him.
Arsenault on the fly. Rebound by Eftimov. He's got 9 rebounds. Cota. Okalaja. The mismatch against Gill. Back to Cota it goes. Across the lane. Into Eftimov. What a pass indeed.
Cota so good with the basketball. Getting to the paint area, drawing the defense, and just laying it off softly for Eftimov.
Cota notches his 9th assist.
Look at the penetration. The seal off right there by Lang. Simple wraparound. Easy two, although it stayed on the rim for quite a long time.
What's Bill Guthridge saying in that huddle with about 2.5 to play and down by 5?
Well, again, they're going to increase the tempo defensively. But Arsenault, I think whoever's on Arsenault, when he puts it on the floor, they ought to double team. Weber State, a very good shooting team, 37% from three-point land. They have a lot of good spot-up shooters, and that's the weapons that they bring into this tournament. Gill and Arsenault very good with the basketball off the dribble. And this man is a terrific offensive coach.
Now double Jackson. Gill.
Again, Kevin, North Carolina, not a team this year that can dictate so much with their defense as they have in the past.
Arsenault in on Okalaja. The bar for heroism has just been raised. Arsenault has scored the only points over the last 6.5 minutes for Weber State. Tapped up and in, has scored 34. None prettier than that one.
Well, and Okalaja can just shake his head. He has put on a show. Look at the acrobatic move, the way to keep the ball away from the defender, the ability to put the softness off the glass.
Trying the miss, tapped up and in by Eftimov, and a clutch tap it was. 3-point game, 1:41 to play.
2 buckets off offensive rebound.
Eftimov with a foul on Lawson near midcourt. Curry is back in with Max Owens, Eftimov, Okalaja, and Cota. Weber State leading by 3, the 14th seed. Out of bounds off North Carolina.
Good job that time by Eftimov to help out. Arsenault went off the dribble again. Okalaja cannot handle him. Eftimov stepped up, knocked it out of his hands.
Arsenault's put in 34. He has written a terrific book tonight.
Here's another mismatch.
With a 2. Rebound by Eddie Cota. 3-point game. Carolina can tie with a 3. And Okalaja, who has been hitting him from outside, maybe the one. Here's Curry. Timeout, North Carolina.
And good timeout. They looked unorganized on the offensive end.
Is there an upset brewing in the West in Seattle? 14th seed Weber State by 3. Under a minute to play.
Lang has had an effective night down low. The freshman with 11 points if they want to find him, but Jensen has been solid defensively for Weber State.
Okalaja has been trolling the perimeter. Owens. Shot clock at 13, big clock at 45. Okalaja for 3. That could have tied it. And a foul called on Lang with a crushing block of Noel Jackson. '14th seed Weber State leading at 68-65, 41 seconds to play. Harold Arsenault for Weber State has scored an incredible 34 points.
And a wide assortment of shots, Kevin, and he's been outstanding. Now if you're Weber State, you have the basketball, you take it from the sideline. A very good ball handling squad. Eddie Gill tried to get it in his hands. Big Sky leading free throw shooter at 87%. Lawson's a solid free throw shooter. Arsenault, obviously everything he's done tonight has been good. They're very quick. They can pass the basketball, make the larger Carolina team chase. Good move by Bill Guthridge, though. He's gone with a smaller lineup to Chris Lang out and put in Eftimov, who's quicker outside.
Ketchum gets it in and a quick foul on Eddie Gill.
And here's the man that Weber State wants at the foul line. Again, 87%. Led the Big Sky Conference in free throw shooting. The quickest player on Weber State made his way to the basketball to make the catch.
40.6 seconds to play. Two different junior colleges to get to Weber State. And with the win tonight, it would prove to be worth it.
13 points on the night. Have been a solid effort. Second half, the key is he's been finding teammate Harold Arsenault every time down the floor, and Arsenault's been able to score.
If Weber State goes on to win tonight, this would be the biggest upset of the day. Here comes Curry.
Okalaja, the shooter.
Down by 5, he'll launch a 3. Down it goes!
What a hoop!
What a shot! It's a 2-point game as Okalaja nails his 5th 3-point shot of the night.
And look at the senior in the huddle. The instructions, look at him come off the screen, challenged. Arsenault comes up. Boy, tough look, tough basket. He's had somewhat of a tough night shooting, but he's the guy down the stretch.
31 seconds to play. Weber State by 2. We've got a beauty in Seattle. Half minute to play. Weber State, 14th seed, leading by 2 over 3 seed North Carolina. Ketchum to inbound and a foul away from the ball.
The foul by Max Owens and the grab on Eddie Gill, the guy you don't want to put on the foul line. He'll go back to shoot 1-and-1 again.
Rasheed Wallace, player for the Portland Trail Blazers. Came out of Philadelphia to play for a couple years for Dean Smith and Coach Bill Guthridge down in North Carolina.
Carolina blue forever.
They
had the blue on, didn't it?
Yes, he did. So one thing you can say about that school, the kids that go there are Tar Heels forever.
Yeah, what an allegiance. What a program they have built over the years.
Gill with the clutch free throw, and the Weber State lead, and X's to 3.
Well, so far, Gill has been automatic, 4 of 4 from the foul line. The faces of this Wildcat team from the sidelines.
And obviously, if they win, the biggest win in the history of their program. Gill again, 4-point lead.
And token pressure to slow down Cota.
Cota to Owens for 3. Oh, what a shot! It's a 1-point game.
And don't call it off now, Kevin, because they're still coming.
Can you believe the ending to this one?
And Max Owens has struggled all ball game. He was 1 of 10 from the field. But the big one he hit, set up by the penetration of Cota. Brad Frederick, the reaction, the timeout.
Take us inside each other.
Well, the thing is, they're exchanging 3 for 2. They've been able to foul them, make 2 free throws. Okalaja now Owens is at 3, so they keep narrowing this gap. They can do it again. I would say Eddie Gill is not the guy I want to grab and foul. Spend your energy on somebody else, putting them on the foul line.
Detroit trying to hold on and beat 5th seed UCLA with 4 seconds to play.
Well, what a ball game that, and what a win for Perry Watson. And they've kept that score where it's supposed to be for Detroit to win.
But if Weber State wins, this would be a bigger upset.
Oh, huge. But you knew walking in, we watched practice yesterday, this Wildcat team very, very confident. And Harold Arsenault and Eddie Gill wanted to show the country that they were pretty good players. Noel Jackson, 67% foul shooter. A left-hander, one of the top defenders on this squad.
Jackson, nothing but net.
Smooth.
Great stroke.
Next year, Jackson is eligibility up. He will play football for Weber State.
In and out. North Carolina out of timeouts and down by 2. Cota.
Good pass.
Effed him off. Manhandled by Jensen. They don't call the jump ball. They call the foul.
And Jensen wanted the jump ball. He thought he had hands all over that basketball. Take a look at the pass by Cota, though. To see the whole floor, there's the reach. Definitely foul. Eftimov goes to the foul line, has only shot 21 free throws all season long. 67%.
15 seconds to play. Weber State by 2. Timeout.
None more important than these.
And the first one goes astray. What do both sides do now?
Well, here's the height and the size Bill Guthridge will put in. Stricker will try to get this offensive rebound, tap it out long. There are 5 Weber State guys on the line. They can tap it out over the top.
1-point game. 15 seconds to play.
And now you make a quick foul.
Arsenault is fouled by Okalaja. 13.3 left.
And Arsenault has only been to the foul line for 1 free throw attempt. Surprising when you score 34 points.
76% free throw shooter. Arsenault's been quiet, but there was a time, about an 8-minute span, where he scored every point for Weber State. And Coach Ron, a big one. A 34-point performance for Harold Arsenault from New Orleans.
And 2 free throws.
First is up and pure.
You're now getting a situation. Obviously, North Carolina's going to push the basketball. If you're down 2, you do the best shot available. You're down 3, you got to have a 3. See if Weber State makes the foul and not allow Carolina to get a 3-point shot up.
And again, Carolina with no timeouts. Arsenault again.
Some coaches, Kevin, love to foul in this situation. Not allow them to get a 3.
Here comes Owens. They need a 3. He threw it away! He threw it away! Catch him to inbound. He threw it away to Cota! 1-point game. 75-74. Catch him.
And he got away. Jackson got away from him.
And Jackson scurries around. 2.2 seconds left. Weber State by 1. Catch him, threw it right to Cota.
Yeah, I couldn't believe the pass. Right over the top. Take a look at Max Owens. Now he can't find the handle to get the 3-point shot up. As he leaves his feet, he thought Cota was to his right. Throws it out away. Weber State takes it out and catch him. The no-look pass. And here it is. Throws it right to Cota for the layup. Surprising.
Weber State, the 14th seed in the West, leading the 3rd seed North Carolina 75-74.
Kevin, North Carolina with no timeouts, but the referees are huddling, trying to figure something out. And so Bill Guthridge has huddled his players. It's like a timeout for him, organizing what they want to do.
And the referees are looking at this replay right here.
Taking a look at the clock, making sure it's set right. Look at the move by Noel Jackson to turn away from the defense. The clock does not start. But see, now it continues to run after the whistle was blown for a while. It didn't start, and then all of a sudden, but it didn't end. When the whistle blew, it continued to go.
We'll try it one more time. Catch him.
He got away. Now there's the whistle, but the clock keeps going for another 1.5 seconds.
I counted 2.5 seconds off, so that is not that far from being wrong.
Well, Kevin, think of this. With no timeouts to Carolina, well, Noel Jackson can make the first one. They're up 2. If you make the second one to put you up 3, the home run pass can tie it. If you miss the second one, does Carolina have enough? Do they have a play set where they can get a rebound and advance it to shoot it? Probably not. It may be to their advantage if he makes that second free throw, so that they can take it out of bounds and make a length of the court pass. Now they're trying to get the clock set. About 2.5 seconds, I think.
That's what I thought. Well, this is a great use of the technology. The smart move by the referees. And the clock is down to 1.2. A little bit more off than I thought.
That surprised me, but I'm sure they have a stopwatch using it there. Well, I wonder if they noticed the fact that they didn't stop the clock after that touch.
Jackson at the line.
And with no timeouts, all Carolina can do, if this ball misses, is just heave it. If they have time for guys to run down the court, make the play. It would be better for Weber State if this ball's missed. Now there's an opportunity for the home run ball. We've seen it before.
Bursticker. Intercepted. It's over. Weber State has pulled off the biggest upset in the first day of the NCAA tournament. The last second of the game.
Well, the make and now the inbounds pass again. This gives Carolina at least an opportunity to make a play, but look at Arsenal. He's done everything all night long, 36 points. Simply grabs up and makes a play. As you mentioned, Kevin, the big upset. And look at the Weber State sideline. The Wildcats of the Big Sky Conference. What a ball game they have played, and this whole arena exploded for Cinderella.
When the nation wakes up tomorrow, they'll be shocked to see Weber State has beaten North Carolina. Tiny school from Ogden, Utah.
And Ron Abegley. Boy, his players were confident. He didn't think Carolina could guard his offense. He thought he could space them out and use his speed and athletic ability to beat them, and he was right. Gill and Arsenault were terrific.
Chevrolet most valuable players of the game. Harold Arsenault from Weber State, Ed Cota from North Carolina. Chevrolet will make a contribution to each school's general scholarship fund to reward outstanding students for their academic achievements and to assist those in financial need. Florida will take on Weber State, with the Wildcats of Weber State notching the biggest win in the history of their basketball program. And Gonzaga with their first ever tournament win. For John Sunvold and Mike Harris, Kevin Harlan saying so long. After a break, we go to New York with Greg Gumbel. What a day in the NCAAs.